All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about 222 Namdar Towers in downtown Miami. So this is a development currently under construction right now that we are doing a little look at here. These are a two-tower development in the downtown Miami area, kind of an infill project. These are replacing basically a low rise in like a parking lot, so it's a very solid project for that infill. And these will be about 43 stories tall, 450 feet for the first tower. And the second tower is not really, I can't find how tall the second tower is. I'm assuming it's the shorter one, so probably about 350 feet or so. I would assume maybe 30 something stories. So two kind of, decent sized skyscrapers, nothing insane, not any super talls or anything like that, but it is still a very, good sized project here. So these buildings will be about combined 1.3 million square feet or so, and have about 1,400 residential units. So that's one of the main reasons I wanted to cover this. That is a lot of residential units, 1,400 nearly. So it's a very large project in terms of how much actual housing it is going to create. Now I can't find anything really for the price ranges on these or anything. But yeah, so I would assume they're not going to be crazy high end because there are 1,400 of them, so they're probably not like massive apartments or anything like that. But that's just what I would figure. So we can take a look at a few of the renderings here. There are a lot of renderings of these two buildings, so we can take a quick look at those. The design is pretty solid, and the first tower is about topped out currently with facade work going on. So the actual look of those towers is relatively similar to how the renderings are. Maybe I would say a little bit different. You can see a little bit more of the concrete compared to the actual glass part of the facade, so it looks a little bit different. I would say, unless they are going to continue more work on that. But I think it looks decent. It looks all right. It's nothing amazing looking. It's all right. It looks probably like not quite as good as the renderings, I would say, but again, not terrible looking by any means at all. So here you have kind of a wide out shot in the skyline. This is facing north, I think, or so, because you can't see the rest of, really of the skyline. This is like northwest almost, because you really can't see much of anything. But here's another look of them right there. That's a little bit better, maybe a little bit. And then here you have another shot of them right there. That's facing south towards the actual skyline as well. And in these renderings, they look much closer in height. I don't know what the deal with the first one was, where it looked different in height. So again, I couldn't find details on the height of the second tower, but it looks like it might actually be the same height. I can't tell on that first rendering, but this one they look about the same height. So yeah, I don't know about that. That's weird. But here we have a look at the base or so of the tower, right there, and then the base as well right there. But yeah, I think pretty solid design, pretty overall, decent project here with a near 1,400 units coming to the Miami downtown. So yeah, see you guys in the next one.